Hello traders, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com, and I wanted to bring to you a market analysis. We really haven't done one in the past few weeks because I was looking at in the last one a break below this region for a move into this area, and it actually did get a little bit weaker than what I was even looking at. So it was very interesting, and that's what those updates with the members are that I do every day as I talk about what I'm looking at, because markets change quite a bit. And in my last video I was actually looking for price to go higher, which it didn't, and that's why we're always prepared, just because if the market's always going to do what it wants to do, and all we can do is trade off of that. That's all we really can do. Right now we have a couple different scenarios to look at. So if the market actually does hold above 1957 to 1955, it can definitely continue higher, and this would be my initial target, was perhaps a little bit of a move higher, could be up into 2000, but this is my initial region, 1980 to 1993. So that's kind of what I'm looking at if this box holds here, 1957 to 1955. If it does break down below here, then we're watching this box here, and I painted the bottom red because if it does break that bottom area 1935, there's a good chance that it goes below 1910, 1905, 1900, something like that. But it definitely will go below 1920, should go below 1910. Not saying that it's definitely going to go if it breaks, but there's a very, very good chance of it. And it really depends on how it moves between now and then, to how much probability of going that it actually has. But anyway, that's what I'm looking at. The initial area of support would be 1950 to 1941, and then 41 to 35 is that box where if price does start going lower, it really does need to hold that. And then the last line of support I'm watching for is right here. If it were just to turn down and move strongly down, it could actually get much, much weaker. That's not really what I'm looking at right now as a real possibility. But this week I do think that something will play out as to this. If it holds this and moves into here, I would expect a little bit of a pullback from that, but it's going to target 2040 plus is what I'm looking at if that actually does occur, if it holds. If it comes down here, it's probably going to target somewhere south of 2007 but north of 1987. So somewhere in there would probably be a pretty good target if the market just came down, broke this, came down here, and then moved higher. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. We'll have to see how it actually plays out over the week. But it's actually set up very, very interestingly here. I really was, didn't really need to make another update because I was looking at a break of this, moving down here from a few weeks ago. It actually did get weaker, but from here it can do a couple different things, and it's actually set up in a very interesting position right now. So we'll watch it this week, see what I can do, watch those levels. Keep the great comments coming. Glad you guys do enjoy the video. You can always leave comments below. Definitely appreciate that. You can also email me directly as well. support@businesswithtrading.com. Thanks for watching. Have an awesome week, and I'll see you back here in the markets. Thank you.